Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Want to thank Thrustmaster for sponsoring this video with the new TCA Airbus Sidestick. If you want to check it out, everything is linked in the description below. I know right now they are sold out, but there will be more coming, and the throttle quadrant will be coming as well. It got a little bit delayed. I don't have it yet, and I know others don't either. So today, what are we going to do? We're going to fly the A320. Let's go into landing challenges, and we are going to focus on the strong wind challenges in Gibraltar, and then we have the one in Portugal. So we're going to do these two today and see if we can get it done. So the wind is going to be pushing us from the right-hand side at 24 knots, and we are going to make our right-hand turn at the end of that little levee-looking thing there. And we should be able to see the runway from there. All right, we are already getting rocked around here. Look at the wind off our right-hand side, up to 30-something knots at times. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go ahead and just kind of do what we were supposed to do, which is follow this little levee thing in and make a right-hand turn. I've already got the airport in sight off to my right. We're looking for those 2 red and 2 white. But right now we have just white lights, so we're a little high. We're gonna come down to about 1,000 feet. And we'll start our turn a little early because we know that wind is off our right-hand side. It's going to push us out. So with the hand cam, you can see we have the Thrustmaster TCA Sidestick. Awesome for flying the Airbus. You know, having that ergonomic design for it is fantastic. There we are, about 1,000 feet there. Bring that nose up. Go. Now the auto throttle should be doing its job the whole time. We're over this here, so let's go ahead and start our turn to the right. Don't want to get too slow here. It doesn't look like the auto throttle is working, so I'm going to go ahead and just manually control that a little bit here. Try to get back up on our speed. I got the runway lights in sight, but man, we are getting thrown around like crazy right now. We truly are. But it shouldn't be too terrible. It should be kind of coming down the runway just to our right when everything's said and done. So landing gear is down, 3 green. Low auto brake is selected. There's the lights right there. That's what we want to see. And then we have full flap right now. I assume the spoilers are armed, but we're not going to double check. It is a landing challenge. It should have done that for us. Pull our power a little bit out here. It didn't get too crazy right here, did it? Pull it a little further back. We are not getting a working auto throttle in this right now. So here comes our turn to the right. But yeah, you just nudge the airplane in the direction you want it to go. That's the Airbus way. There we are, right on that glide path. Looking good. Little turn to the right here. Ooh, getting a little low. Bring that nose up. There's the wind kicking in right there. You can feel it. You can really feel it there. Wow, we got low. Get low, get low, get low. A little bit more to the left. There's the wind really screwing with us here. Really screwing with us. There's our touchdown zone there. Wow. Yeah, I can feel the wind throwing us around like crazy right now. A little bit more to the right. Oh my God, this is nuts. All right, we're gonna pull our power out here to left rudder and a little bit right here. We're gonna take what we can get there. There we go, reversers out. Keep the center line down and get this thing stopped. My Lord, that was nuts. Woohoo! Achievement unlocked. Light chop. At an airport where the wind speeds are in excess of 5 knots. We definitely did that. Well, welcome to Gibraltar, everybody. Challenge complete. 968,110 points we got. Let's come to a stop. Maybe that's what they want us to do. Boy, that was nuts. That was absolutely crazy. What did we get? Not too bad. So landing precision, meh. Ground roll, meh. Landing smoothness, 469 feet per minute. Yeah, that was a little rough, but given the conditions, it is what it is. All right, so this is the next one here. Looks like it's Madeira. We're going to be landing on runway 5. That's a 9,000 foot runway. Don't want to mess around too much. 144 feet off the ground. Let's go flying. Here's our briefing here. So winds are 030 at 25 knots right down the pipe. We're going to be 160, 140 around there. Hopefully the auto throttle system will be working this time. Kind of screwed us up last time, but we'll see how it goes. But again, another windy challenge. We'll see what we can do. All right, it is another landing challenge. And we've got, are you kidding me? Is that 40-something knots, that wind off our right? It surely is. Well, remember in the briefing they said 160 knots, so I'm going to start my turn to the right here a little bit. And we'll be good on that. Flaps look like they're set to 3. They have no auto brakes, so we're going to be manual braking. Will let us set medium auto brake. I don't know if it'll work or not. We'll see. Gears up. That's interesting. We'll put our gear down now, actually. So gear coming down. We're clear to land. Winds are 40-something knots. That is nuts. I'm going to hang out right about this altitude right here and maintain that 160. You can see I'm using small inputs on the side stick. When you have a fly-by-wire system like this, you know, you don't want to wildly throw it around because you'll just give it pilot-induced oscillations that you don't want. You don't want. They will screw your landing up. All right, we're going to hold this altitude about right here. I'm kind of happy with it. Airplane's starting to get thrown around by the winds quite a bit here. And this is a very interesting approach, too, as you can see. We have to kind of hug the coastline here and then at the last minute make that hard right turn. No matter how you squeeze it. Auto throttle seems to be doing better this time around. I'm not babysitting it too much. So I have a downward angle here. Bring that nose up and get our 160 a little better. All right, I got the lights of the runway now. We have 3 red and 1 white, so we're just going to maintain this altitude so we get 2 red, 2 white, which it is right there. And now it just comes down to trying to get this thing down on the ground. Boy, these winds and the way it's coming off the side of this mountain is kind of interesting. Bring that nose down a little bit more. There we go. Whoa, hello. There's some wind. Meaning that it's going to try to balloon us like crazy. We just got to be ready for that. Here's our turn to the right. You see what I'm doing? Just small movements on that stick. You don't want to go crazy with it. You start throwing around now, you're just going to be chasing the airplane more than you need to. And let the wind do its job. You know, it's going to carry us to the right, so we don't have to turn too sharp here. Maintain. This is a pretty good sight picture. Looking all the way down at the end of that runway. We're good right here. Okay, bring the nose up. Get a little low. That is a downdraft if I've ever seen one. That's okay, though. All right, come over the numbers. Bring the nose up. Kill the power. Nose up. Right rudder. Come on the mark. Okay. Okay. That was no good, but we'll take it. Bring the nose down. Wow. Yeah. And a lot of people have been asking me why I haven't been flying the A320. Well, it doesn't behave too good. It just doesn't behave too good. Yeah, it's 70 knots here. Let's go and kill the things. Let's see what it says. Challenge complete. It wasn't a great landing, but it was a landing nonetheless. Maybe we'll give that one more shot. What do you say? So it's 339 feet per minute, which is not terrible. Ground roll was 40 feet, and the landing precision itself was 963 feet. So not horrible, but I think we can do better. All right, we have the gear down, 3 green. Flaps are at 3, it looks like. I set them to full, but it doesn't let me. So it might be because of the wind. They would only land with flaps 3. So we're looking good here on the glide slope. Bring that nose up a little bit more. Don't want to get too low. And remember, just, you know, making the small adjustments and let the wind do the work of carrying us back to the center line of the runway. A little high here. Bring that nose down. Here we go. A little bit more to the right. And it's, what I can tell you is every time you do this landing challenge, it's a little different each time because the gusts of wind and the way it's doing its simulation of that is very random. So we're getting some big gusts sometimes, and sometimes we're not, compared to the last time. So that's not identical. Keep that in mind. This is much better looking right here. Let the wind do its thing. The nose down a little bit. A little high on the approach. It won't take long to correct that. There we go, right there. Runway 5. And coming over the numbers. Whoa, downdraft. Whoa, downdraft. Wow. Wow, wow. That's what I'm talking about. And then the airplane is very pitchy afterwards. Wow, man. Yeah. And it's like you have to force the nose down. We'll see if that was any better. I don't think so. But you saw that. It was just a straight downdraft throwing us into the runway. Holy cow, man. Oh, it was terrible. All right, so we did really terrible on that one. That is fine. We'll take the one we did before out of the two. Look at that. We got vertical sim there just below us. Look, we just beat out vertical sim. How about that? All right, folks. Well, that is going to do it for this video. A big thanks to Thrustmaster once again for not only sending me that TCA Sidestick. I really do enjoy it, especially flying the Airbus. But I'm waiting to see after this next patch if things get better with the A320 before we fly it, you know, from point A to point B on the channel. Because as it is right now, it needs a little bit of work for sure. It's very pitchy, especially on short final. But you know what? The sim just came out and I'm giving them time to fix things. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It was definitely challenging. I will say that. It was challenging. Anywho, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. I get asked all the time, do I have any merch available, or when are you bringing back the JF logos and some other fun ones that Nicole has done recently? You can check out the link in the description below, or you can look below the video, and it should be there, so you can go directly to the store. But just want to say thank you all for the support.